It's called Prairie Plots. It basically has replaced an area, as you can see here, that was primarily turf grasses that require a lot of mowing, maintenance, and irrigation with a prairie garden. And so part of what we're doing here, it's been about a year since we installed the garden, and so part of what we're doing here is part of an annual maintenance. And so the idea is that we will have a prescribed burn, which is a controlled way of burning the dormant material or the dead material here. And that will help to germinate some of the seeds, and the nutrients from the fire will help improve the growth over the next growing season. So it's really a demonstration to show how fire ecology is a really important land management tool.
I'm just taking photos for the Thresher. We're going to put the story on the front page. It's a super unique experience because I, as an architecture student, have kind of seen the life cycle of this project. Maggie was my professor in the fall semester last semester. I think it was kind of representative of something that, like, professors having a real tangible impact on campus, and then you have to see kind of the full life cycle, and that includes a controlled burn. So I thought that was pretty cool.
I think that one of the unique parts of this project is, the conflict of schedules between the natural cycle and the seasons of the garden, and when a fire is safe to happen and when it should happen. It's all dependent on wind directions, humidity, weather, all of those things, and those sort of temperamental contexts don't necessarily fit really neatly within a kind of university schedule where everything is planned out far in advance. So I think that's something that's been really interesting through developing this event, has been kind of acknowledging how those things can be at odds or in tension with one another, but luckily the Rice Risk Management Group has been really helpful in kind of making sure that we can make this happen safely, even though there's still events happening on campus, there's still people walking around, and so I think that it's been a real revelation to think about the difference between natural time cycles and our own constructed time cycles.